music and go live. All right, we're freaking live. I'm back, bitches. Yeah. I'm trying to do this. Right. Alrighty now. Let me make sure I got everything set up here. Yes, I do. I've been gone for a little while. Where the hell have I been? I've been busy doing shit. What's this? This is a little selfie camera. Hi. I did a little behind the scenes introduction before I started going live on here. I'm gonna be doing new shit. I got a new camera. I got another new camera right here. That's how you see more of my room. I got another light. Hell yeah. School's over. I'm happy. Life's getting better. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go back to live streaming for a little bit. You know, go back to my roots. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I'll stop with the selfie cam stick. Pause. All right, you'll be on this will be in the behind the scenes for some other day. Turn that off. So yeah, man. Decided I need to come back for a little bit. And tonight, I got a new toy, I got a new camera, I got a new light. Actually, let me turn that down. I've been wanting, when I first got that light, I wanted that light also, but like, I think I got the last one in the entire country, in the entire U.S. Because nowhere else you could buy it online. Best Buy was all sold out except for one store in Florida that I had to drive to, and I got it. And not until now I can finally get the second light, so it's more. I mean, I'm kind of blocking it, but I think it looks better this way. So, anyways, got some new music there too. Got so much shit I gotta change here. I gotta change my doohickey here. I gotta set that back to 16. My font, yep. I'm gonna bring that back down. So yeah, the music though, I know it's funky, yeah, it's a celebration music. Can you feel it? Yeah, I know, I'm a dork. Go daddy, go daddy. Ooh, ooh. all right, let's go. All right, back to normal. So yeah, I missed being here, but life, man, life. You know, school. Callum and Tyler, you all know. School is school. I did school because it was for work. Basically, I got another little degree type of certification thing, so I can make a little bit more money. And I did the 150 question test that takes 6 hours, and I finished it in 4. I overstudied for that damn test. I nailed it. So you know, I got more free time on my hands, and I'm still gonna be making like a vlogging type of video series. That's why I got this new camera. I got a spiffier camera. But yeah. So let me go ahead and go back to... Yeah, we remember this! Sus. Kind of sus, huh? I don't know what's sus, but... Alright. But anywho, so yeah. How you guys been? Hope things have calmed down for you. It seemed like one was to school, the other couldn't go to school because of COVID. Then the other one started going to school, then the other one didn't go to school because of COVID or some other damn stuff. But anyway, no, nothing sus. It's called adulting. Being an adult. So anyways, last time I played this game, I know you two don't particularly care for Final Fantasy, but sorry. I knew, and also I was kind of burnt out with everything, and I needed a break. Because the last time I played this game, I had a nervous breakdown, and I was just bitching about everything. And this is my cool, chill game. This is my relaxing, like, alright, I had a full day, I'm tired, but let me just play a little bit. Let me do some kind of cutesy things here. I can... No, not you. Why is that music still playing? Seriously, why is that music still playing? Oh, because it hasn't finished yet. Alright, pause. Final Fantasy... Wait, I put that back on, and now Final Fantasy. There we go. We kick up the music on Final Fantasy here. Alright, so apparently there's been updates on Final Fantasy. What happened to Metal? Well, if you would have seen the Discord under Danganronpa, but long story short, he didn't like the fact that I didn't care anymore for Danganronpa. And my mind just checked out. I was like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. I like the characters, but the story and the whole thing, like, and it's normally not my type of game to begin with. I did it for him, and I kind of understood. I found its charm a little bit in the game and the characters and the story. But after a while, I was just tired of it, and I was just not digging it. And then we were watching the anime. That was kind of cool for a while. But then the story just got too messy for my taste, and I stopped caring. But then he was like, "No, dude, you don't understand. This is why you're not getting it." Because I'm like, "Dude, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's do something different." I'm just, you know, it's just no. He's like, "No," and he kept coming at me like, you know, "What's wrong with you? If you just listen to me, I'll explain it to you." And I'm like, "No, dude. Again, I'm telling you, I don't want to deal with this anymore." And then he would write paragraphs of how wrong I was about how I felt about everything. And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, for the love of God, just drop it. Just drop it, please. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it. And he kept sending paragraphs of shit telling me that I was wrong and how I needed to listen to him and he would explain everything. And I was like, and I'm giving a very, 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 very lame version of what happened. But he pissed me off and I kicked him. I warned him multiple times and I gave him one final warning. Dude, shut up. Let's move on. And he kept bitching. I was like, all right, it's on you. I gave you plenty of warnings. So that's what happened to Metal. I got a new phone. Can you re-put the Discord link? See, I do and I don't. Tyler, as I put this on here, I don't know if Metal was not happy about me kicking him out, and the Discord has gotten kind of dead, which has been kind of fine for me because, again, I haven't played a video game since February. Not live or on my own time. I haven't played a single video game since my last live stream back in February when I had an breakdown. I was like, that's it, I'm not playing this anymore. With everything that happened with Metal, that was weighing heavy on me. And then life, and then I had to do the school thing because I needed to move my life going forward. I needed this extra certification, blah, blah, blah. So I was just stressed the hell out. So I don't know if he's still lurking around. If he is, fine, as long as he doesn't, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna put the link on Discord. Tyler, you can go on the Discord and see the code and then give it privately to Callum, if you don't mind. It's good for 24 hours. If you get it now or get it tomorrow morning, you know, that's fine. Let's see, I need to remember how to generate a Discord thing, which I don't remember how to do. It's been so long. Invite. Copy. All right. And Tyler, I'm posting that can't be it. What the fuck? That can't be it. To a friend. Copy. Okay, well, I'm posting it on Discord. That's not it. That's just a basic Discord. Well, Discord is being stupid. At least on my desktop. Let me do it through the phone here. Discord. Like, it's not generating the code. It's just generating like Oh, go to discord.com. And that's it. No code. Which I know that is not it. Alright, invite. Okay, there's the link. How do I copy this link? It's one day. Okay, invite copied, and now I'm gonna paste that. Who's Gates Champ? Is that you? Who's Gates Champ? I'm guessing that's what's his face? Callum. Sorry, it's been so long. Oh, I'm in. Oh, okay, you're good. All right, sweet. All right, so that worked. Beautiful. All right, so let me get back to normal here. Yeah, I can't have that up at the same time. All right. I got a Facebook notification. Oh. All right. Anyways. So, yeah, that's what happened with Metal. You know, it sucked that it happened. He was a buddy of mine since 2016, 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. But, you know, he was always... Metal was always Metal, but, you know, I accepted that, but... He wouldn't accept me. That's my cardinal rule. If I say I'm done, no more, and you keep pushing or telling me that I'm wrong, whatever, for feeling the way I felt, and I gave you multiple chances to drop it, no matter how much it sucked. But no, he just kept pushing. And then he tried to apologize, and his apology was to insult me again and tell me how wrong I was. Basically restating the same arguments all over again, while calling it an apology, and I just laughed. I was like, no, goodbye, dude. That was a let. Again, it sucks, but... You know, some people need to learn. I'm like staring at my phone. What I want... Oh, that's because I want to just have Discord up here on my phone, because I need to leave it charging also. It's at 30%. Alright. I got a PS5. Oh, congrats, you two! I know, me and Philip are pissed off at you because we're still waiting to be able to get a PS5, but hey. Like, you know what game I would love to play and stream on here? Ghost of Tsushima. But I can't do that because I don't have a goddamn PS anything. I would love to play and stream that game. But anyway. But today, I had a busy day, you know, another good day at work. Then I got this beautiful new camera. I wonder if I should tighten this shot a little bit here. Is the focus working? This is a better camera too. Like I won't have any more of those blackouts where, you know, people have to tell me, John, camera, you know, because this camera won't do it. I can control live everything. I don't have to be all, you know, that's fine. Alright, so I'm glad you two are good. I know you won't be staying here for too long because it's late as hell where you guys are at. But, I'm glad you two got your PS5s. Pretty cool. Alright. Alright, Final Fantasy. So let's see if I can get through one gaming session. One sesh here without, having a conniption fit. I downloaded a big 5 or 6 gigabyte update here. We will. And let me finally read what this thing says. Much and more has happened in Eorzea while you were away. Really? How would you know what I've been doing since I was away? To help those such as yourself reacclimate to the ever-changing realm, the 12 have prepared a most generous boon, the Returner's Bounty. Hey, I'm a returner, and it's Easter holidays. Really? Still? Nice. So that probably means, Tyler, what country are you in now? Hey, did you try Fuddruckers in Florida? The 12 prepared a most... Okay, accepting this divine aid will provide you with the tools required to make that quick return to form including experience bonuses, which would have been nice when I was trying to get to level 80, but I already got it. But my white mage, that'd be nice. Bonuses for partying with mentors, as well as full access to the Novice Network, a chat channel. What? But I don't think. Fine, I'll take it. A returner status applied to players who have at least one class at level 50 or above. I have not visited AOs in more than 45 days, and have accepted Returner's Bounty. Returner's Bounty consists of the following: Novice Echoes, I don't care. XP bonus for partying with a mentor up to level 20. Fuck that. No, I don't want this. Roll Returners were granted full access. No. Decline. Decline. Yeah, no. But I still got the returner status. But I don't care. Below level 20? Bitch, please. Ain't going until October. Okay. Alright. Tomorrow I got my first appointment for the COVID vaccine, either Pfizer or Moderna. I don't know which one of the two, but it's the one of two shots, the first of two, they said. All right, so I'm not going as white mage. What the hell am I doing? I'm going machinist. All right, I got a story to continue here. And do I remember how to play this? Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I think I got this. And I did like my my little dudes over there in the corner. I got my little I reincarnated into a slime character. Got my Pikachu, my Voltron. Anyway, no, should I go full zoom out here and look like a radio DJ? Hey, welcome. Nah, that's too weird. Callum, I was meant to go to Florida now. I was meant to be in Florida now, but Corona didn't let me. So going next year. Oh, okay. Tyler, my dad had his last week. My granddad had his first ages ago. Yeah, I can imagine. His second on the 23rd of April. Cool, yeah. I'm 43, so I was, I'm next down on the totem pole. But, yeah, alright, so nothing else is going on Discord. I can shut that down for my phone and let my phone charge. Alrighty. Alright, so I should finally fucking play this. What is next in the main scenario? Okay, I need to go here. To the Crystarium. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I got rid of the whole... I only got my Discord on the right down there. I mean, even though you can't access it without the invite. I used to have my Instagram and not Twitch. I mean, I have Twitch, but I haven't streamed on Twitch once. But I have an account there. But anyways, I used to have the little things on there, but I don't really use those anyways, so there's no point. I mean, I kind of use Instagram, but that's just personal. It's nothing. I don't do anything business there. My dad's only 34. Damn, so I'm between your dad, your pops, and your grandpa. I'm old. Yes, I am. I don't care. Whatever. John, do you know what South Park is? Can you believe what he's saying? Yeah, that was a bad cut. No. I'd never let a bitch tell me what to do. I'd be like, hey, get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that voice. Yes, I know what South Park is. What kind of stupid question is that? Now, there's been so many goddamn South Park episodes. There's a lot that I don't know. People, oh, did you watch the episode about that? I'm like, no, I don't remember that one. Exactly a month to my 13th birthday. You're finally not gonna be a dweeb anymore. You're gonna be a cool teen, yo. I love South Park. Everyone does. All right, where am I going? No clue. Oh, to the ocular. Dun, 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 which is which is Dos Gate. That's right, I remember. I remember now. It's coming back to me now. Alrighty. That's too slow. And the funny thing is, the video series that I'm going to be making, I named it Major Mistakes. Glenn Coco, I changed the name to Major Mistake. I wanted to change it. Anyways. To the Ocular. Here we go. Actually, I'm surprised that, of all people, Steven is playing Final Fantasy, but he might not even know. Let me send him a message. Alright. I'm kind of surprised Steven hasn't shown up. He usually would only show up, but then again, he's might be a little pissy that I haven't been live streaming for a long time. But hey, that's life, you know. You take care of yourself first, then you do other shit. They made two new episodes. I haven't followed up in a long time. I was your age when they started. I'm kidding. Kind of. Alright, Alpha. Oh, this guy. This little dweeb right here is one of the reasons why I quit. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can even remember. See if I can even remember the story. What's going on right now? Because part of my bitching was that the main story was good up until it finished, and now these are these are like DLC extra stories that I have been not interested at all whatsoever. Before, when I was all stressed out and everything. I mean, I'm still whatever, but what's going on in the story? All I remember is they're trying. Okay, so the people, my group from my dimension that came to this other dimension, they're trying to get to their normal bodies back in the normal dimension. We're still trying. Okay, I remember. That's why I'm falling asleep even trying to explain that story. All right, so Alphino, I must confess, while enjoying my fair share. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the English accent. My poor attempt at the English accent. While I enjoy my fair share, and that wasn't anything close. I know. While I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot. You can't say spot without saying for the spot of fresh air or a spot of tea. Anyways, now then, shall we go and speak with Lina? Sorry, kids, I couldn't help it. All right, supposed to exit, right? Yeah. Alright. Ah, there she is. Alright. So it's nice and more quiet now. We have little time, so I'll actually I can do her voice. It's more like
we have little time, so we'll be brief. Actually, she sounds kind of like this
without exaggerating. John, what other games are you gonna stream? Tonight? Nah, just this. You know, it's been a long time. I'm coming back to something familiar. I'm not doing my normal live streaming like I used to. You know, the Monday, the 3 days a week. My main thing is I'm gonna be recording and editing, and actually I'm gonna be a YouTube creator, or at least I'm gonna try to. And it's only usually just time for one or the other, not both. It's difficult to do both. Not impossible, but if you're not working or you're just a young guy that's just doing school, yeah, you can kind of do both. But I'm mostly gonna be doing video making every now and then I'm gonna do a live stream. Maybe 1 day a week or something like that. I don't know. I'll feel it out. So don't think that I'm like, woo, I'm back. I'm gonna be the same live streamer that I was before. No, I just can't. I'm an old guy, as we've all we've all done the math. I know. Poor Tyler's crying, dude. In 1 month, buckle up. You're a teen. You're not allowed to cry. But over that. Yeah. So, yeah, and I've noticed that I get burnt out doing this very quickly. I get burnt out really easily. This is more of a young person's type of thing to sit. I mean, there's some streamers that sit for 8-12 hours. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how the hell they have. Of course, I know how because I used to do that when I didn't used to live stream. But I would play games for 8 hours straight, nonstop, easy. But of course, you're young. You got all this energy. But yeah. Anyways, when you get as old as your dad and older, you can't help it. I thought I was gonna play games for all my life for hours and hours and hours and hours. Because hey, I can do it now. Why can't I do it later? Because life sucks and then you die. So remember that, kids. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm gonna do this just once in a blue moon, kind of come back to my roots. I mean, I got my second light. I gotta use it every now and then. I wanted these 2 lights for so long. And now I got them. And now I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm going to, that'll be necessary. Okay, they're still talking about sin eaters? Really? That's blah, 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 blah. Let's be about it then. Alright. So yeah, so instead, I'm dedicating myself to, I'm gonna be, you guys might even like this. Like, the first video I made was kind of like a build-up to explain why I've made, so basically, I'm gonna be doing is talking about the epic failures of my life. Things that I messed up, screwed up, fucked up, pissed people off, made people cry. Just all the ways that I was an utter ass, imbecile, or all the above. And, I hope to make those stories interesting, maybe a little funny sometimes if they are funny stories. But also, to show how I screwed up and people find that interesting and realize, oh man, damn, I might have made the same mistake myself. Let me keep that in mind so I don't mess up like John did. Also, that's a good idea. And also, I'm gonna. This is a little secret, okay? No one knows about this except for Wendy. But at the end of all those videos that I'm making, I'm gonna edit it and then upload it, so it's gonna have music into it also. And then at the end of all my stories, I'm gonna cut to me. I got a brand new drone, a 4K camera drone, aerial drone. And I live in Miami. I'm gonna go around beaches and parks. I'm just gonna get these epic like aerial views, and for like, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes, I'm just gonna fly around and maybe get low on the ground, have some cool music in the background. I'm trying to make my videos interesting, something different. And maybe I'll tell my stories while I'm recording myself flying, through the air or way up above. And it's gonna be in 4K also. So yeah, I've got some ideas. So that has me interested. That has me, I'm not burnt out of that because this is brand new for me. So anyways, back to. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with my channel. John, you should stream Fall Guys. There's a new season. I don't like Fall Guys. I suck at Fall Guys. I know it's funny when John sucks at Fall Guys, but I'm tired of looking like an idiot on stream. The last Flight Sim stream was 7 months ago. Yeah. There's a reason for that. Microsoft Flight Sim, the team at Microsoft Flight Simulator admitted that they, I gotta keep moving around, even though I don't care what the hell they're talking about right now. They admitted that the game was, and it's not a game, it's a simulator. They admitted that the simulator was still incomplete. Because I flew it around a little bit, but I was like, there's a lot of stuff missing. from when I used to fly the simulators hardcore back in the day. And they admitted, they're like, yeah, that's missing, that, you know, things that the airplanes were really basic. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give the developers time to figure that out. And then there was this other game called Horizon Zero Dawn. But that game came out buggy. I was like, all right, I'm going to give that game a break. And I was dying for Cyberpunk 2077, but we all know what a disaster of a launch that was. So I was like, there's another goddamn game. I got to give them time to fix the goddamn bugs. But, yeah. But yeah, the simulator, that's... I'll have to fit that into my rotation someday. But right now it's not a priority for me right now. Cuz that's the thing. I mean, sometimes I feel bad playing this game cuz it's not an exciting game. For the simulator, all it is just pretty to look at, but there ain't nothing going on. So I got to make sure that I'm in the mood. They've added interesting shit to the simulator, and I'll do it. If you wait here, I'll gather the others. All right. How about Valhalla? Yeah, there's a possibility there. Definitely. Although I've heard that they've had a whole bunch of updates and fixes also that they had to do. Yeah. Anyways, I need to focus on this now. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day when after the Senators attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through. I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. My God, I think I know why that's why I'm so bored. They keep talking about how awesome I am of shit that I did months ago. I'm like, okay, oh God, another one. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater. Yes, they all were. Before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. Indeed. The thought of returning to the field, at least it's not kissing my ass. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. Ajax versus Roma, who's gonna win? I don't know what you're talking about. Must be a Callum thing. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. You're BS NPC number 369. You'll be dead. I'll forget you or who. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amuro to go and save the Oracle. I'm glad that was an epic moment for you. It meant nothing for me. Strange to think the Yulmoran soldiers were... Damn, dude, I know. I need to... Ooh, simmer down. Strange to think the Yulmoran soldiers were once locked blades with are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. Alright. We seem to be missing one. Really? I felt like there was one too many. My apologies, Captain Lina. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than anticipated. Yeah, because those old farts usually don't know when to shut the F up. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. I'm the honored guest. Yes. Oh, it won't happen again, sir. The name's Tyler. Hey, it's Tyler! I know it's Taylor, but I'm gonna call him Tyler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before. I need to talk like a 13-year-old. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. But we met... Sorry. I'm just messing around. But we met once before in the infirmary. I don't recall. I asked you to see Tyler. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Actually, that does ring a vague bell. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart. And the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. Okay. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a... Just that stupid music is driving me nuts, too. Satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Okay, dude, calm the F down. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Learn to enunciate your words. Words. Like an American with the R. Words, not words. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Oh, great. More people who want to kiss my ass. Let us not keep them waiting. Must we not? Apparently, Callum isn't answering Tyler's question of who's the best football team. Speak with the Crystarium Scout. Where is he? Where am I? I gotta fly there? Really? Fine. Let's go on my epic pony. Do 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 do. Let's go in first person view. There we go. I'll make flying easier. How come you deleted most of your live streams on YouTube? That actually is a really good question. Hold on. Let me land. I was really hating life. When I decided I wasn't gonna live stream anymore, and just personal crap. Metal still pissing me off. I mean, not him literally, but just the memory of it, because it was all that had still been very recent. And then I realized I don't want to do live streaming anymore, but I didn't want to delete everything, so I just put everything on private. It's all still there. And then after I calmed down after a while, and I realized, okay, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take myself back to school. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move out of Florida. I hate Florida. Visiting Florida is great. It's fun. Living, especially in South Florida, where I live, with all these damn Latinos, and I'm a Latino myself, but it's disgusting garbage life down here. So I want to get the hell out of here. So I've been setting myself up and making sure that I can get continue getting a good job. It's not gonna be anytime soon. I'm probably like next year by the time I do that. But still, I need to get started. So I got myself started. I signed myself up for the school, and I was feeling better about myself. I was like, okay, I'm finally doing something. I'm moving my life forward. And then I had the realization, hey, let me do a video series. Let me do something different on YouTube. And then that got my creative juices going. And then I thought, I'm not gonna do live streaming anymore. So I kept that all privated away. But now I'm like, because I don't want to, if things get good with the ideas that I have going on, I don't want to be looked at as because how can I explain this? I'm just being an idiot. I'm gonna put them all back in. Thank you for asking that question. Johnny's talking to you about the football team. Oh, football? Oh, I don't follow American football. I've moved from. I was born in Puerto Rico. I lived in Puerto Rico, New York, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arizona, Colorado. I've been all over the place. I don't have a hometown. I never grew up thinking, oh, my team has, oh, maybe this year they'll make it. I've lived in a new city, in a new county, in a new state for so many years of my life. I've been to 3 high schools, 2 middle schools, probably 6 or 7 elementary schools, and all in different cities. My life has been nothing but moving all over the place. So I never grew up with the whole sports, your home team. I have no concept of it. If I happen to live here in the States, in a particular state that has a good football team and they make it to the Super Bowl, yeah, I'll root for them because I happen to be living in that state. But I feel nothing for it. It doesn't. I don't get excited. I don't get depressed about it. It's just whatever. It's a game. I'll watch it. I understand perfectly what's going on. But I have no favorites. I haven't, it doesn't affect my life in any way. Soccer, pff, even less. I'm like a typical American. I don't know jack shit about world, the rest of the world football. No, I'm not going to insult you by calling it soccer. Yeah, y'all's football, I'm like a typical American. I'd rather watch our American football than y'all's football. Y'all's football, I just see people just running. To me, I'm like, I get out of breath just watching. This guy's just running along that field all the time. You like what you grew up with, If you live in the States, you like American football. If you grew up anywhere else in the world, you like regular football. If you grew up in England, you like cricket sometime, maybe. Who knows? Wait, whoa, I'm out of focus. What happened? Focus. Okay, my camera's not focusing on me. Hold on. That's weird. Oh, there we go. That was the weirdest thing. Yeah. Now, if you were born and grew up somewhere else, you would be cheering for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. No, you wouldn't. You'd be cheering for whatever. That's why I'm like, you root for the place that you're born at. If you're born anywhere else, you'd be cheering for some other team. So what does it really matter? Anyways, that's me. That's my point of view. As a person who always moved around all over the place and never had a home a home point or a home base or whatever. To me, it just seems kind of silly, to be like, oh my god, my team is gonna win. Why? Are they actually that good, or is it only because you were born there and you just? Anyways, whatever. I'm talking nonsense. Let me get back in the game. So yeah. So thank you for asking the question, though. Tyler, was it? Tyler, yeah. Thank you for asking that question. You made me realize it was stupid for me to put all that shit in private. Yeah. I'll like I put a little bit of the Final Fantasy back in there, just to kind of like announce my eventual return. But yeah, I'll put them all back. Now I literally have to go video by video and putting it back on public. It's not an easy thing to do. Or is that a simple thing, quick thing to do? Did you slay this? Okay, I didn't hear what you said. Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
Tyler, was that you?
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
An axe, was it?
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?
That's me.
And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light.
Ah.
Buggered off as quick as he came.
The warrior of light. I know who it is.
A warrior of light?
Yes, of light. He's back to life? I
Why would
thought he was
someone go
dead.
around calling himself that, though. It was those bastards who caused the flood.
It was.
I mean, if you were going to pretend
Oh,
to be
there's
anybody,
Tyler.
it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Yes, grovel at my feet. Kiss my ring. I don't have a ring. I need to fix that. I used to have a ring here. Twice.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Okay, she doesn't quite sound like this, but she has a weird sound to her voice.
I can't quite place it.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
It's still blurry. What the Alright, this is... Hold on. This... Yeah, when I get close, you get better, but no. Alright, I gotta set up my little secondary monitor here. Set my focus there. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Don't lose focus. Don't you dare lose focus on me. Hold on. I think I know why it says focus, because it's... Okay, set. Alright, see that stays there.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
That's alright.
As for
Better safe
this
than sorry.
warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the flood.
Brawl Stars, huh?
The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy
Okay,
Sin
he's
Eaters, I
ignoring
may
me.
forgive
Alright,
him his
that's fine.
unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there.
Can't blame
I
him.
thank you for accompanying me.
You're welcome.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
We always return to the Crystarium. Alright, let's go back to the Crystarium.
Forgive me. There is one more thing.
Yes?
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Yes, I am single.
Take your
Estrellas
time.
de pelea.
I shall go on ahead.
Is that your funny way of trying to say Star Wars in Spanish? Or Starfight? It's more Starfight than Star Wars. I think in Spanish, Star Wars is called La Guerra Galáctica, which is more like Galaxy Wars. But I think it's Guerra Galáctica. But even when I was a kid in Puerto Rico, I called it Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars. Estrellas de pelea. Starfight.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
Oh, now what is it?
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, poor Exarch.
But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was.
That's right.
Indeed, the opposite is true.
Now I remember. For my people to live, he needs to die. I remember now.
It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
My camera. What about my camera? ¿Cuál es tu serie de televisión favorita? Are you using Google Translate? Google searches, Tyler. Yeah. What's wrong with my camera? My camera's fine, right? Yeah. I'm nice and sharp. Or, I don't know, I'm trying to do I don't know, whatever, I'm being gay. Lame. I'm not Google searching. Entonces la pregunta fue, ¿qué es mi serie de televisión favorita? A ver. Me gusta, no Star Wars, pero me gusta Star Trek. Me gusta Star Trek. Me gusta también Wow, when I'm in Spanish mode, I'm not used to thinking of television TV series in Spanish. So my mind literally draws a blank because I have very little experience watching anything in Spanish. But hold on, let me go back to that. What do I like to watch? I've got into anime, actually. I've watched all 4 seasons of My Hero Academia. I enjoyed that a lot. I've also liked The Expanse on Amazon Prime. Lens went funny. Oh, it did? Oh. No, thanks for the heads up. But unlike my older camera, which is, where is it? It's back there, but I'm not gonna get it. Fuck it, let's do it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Headphones back on. I look so different without my headphones on, don't I? Anyways, this is the old one. This is the camera that used to be here, and looking at my face. This is it. Itty bitty little camera. It was a good It was a good camera. She did her job well. But I've always wanted a bigger space. A wider lens, because I was always like this, kind of. And now I can pull it back a little. I have better control. It looks better. This is the camera that kept blacking out every 30 seconds, and it would just go to black, and I would be like, John, camera. Yeah, it was kind of cute, but that got old. But anyways, shit. Hold on. Let's hit the fuck. There we go. Focus. I need to focus. Anyways, back to the game. No me gusta el anime. No. Mi academia heroica. Heroica. I think he just made up a word. I think he made up a word. Although I need to Google translate that one because even I don't know. Hold on. 1 second. Let me pull this back on. Alright, so from English to Spanish. Type this out. My Hero Academia. Mi Academia Heroica. And what did you say? Yeah. I don't think it translates well. My hero. It should be mi héroe. My hero of. Maybe if I write in English, my hero of academia. Aha. Mi héroe de la academia. Yeah, that sounds way better to me. Yeah, because sometimes you try to translate directly word for word from English to Spanish, and it just doesn't work. You have to dumb it down. Because My Hero Academia, in English it makes sense. In Spanish it's gibberish. So instead on Google I put My Hero of Academia. You have to spell it out. My Hero of Academia, and then it came out as Mi Héroe de la Academia, which my hero of the of the academy, basically, which sounds way better. But anyways, the more you know. No, wrong one. There we go. Back, and back. Okay, Ty, shut up with your Google Translate. It's alright, it's good to play around with that. You learn also that way. Oh, that's another new thing. I also decided to start learning, not for any particular... Come on. There we go. Alright, just for my own personal reasons, I started taking... Yeah! I started learning, starting to learn Japanese. I'm like at a kindergarten level right now. I know how to count to 1,000. I can say, I can't think right now. No, my lens is fine now. Although it was funky in the past. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I'm picking up Japanese myself too, and I use the Google Translate if I'm like trying to figure something out. It's good to use, but understand that when you try to do a direct English is a weird language. How's English weird? English is a Germanic and a Latin-based language with the basic grammatic structure from the Saxons, the Germanics, but with a heavy French and Latin influence. It's a mess of a language. It's probably the hardest language to learn, second to maybe Chinese. Spanish, piece of cake grammatically. Japanese is surprisingly simple. I mean, it's just a brand new language that I gotta learn. But the sentence structure sticks. There's no, well, in this case, or that case, or in this case, or in that case, or in that case, or in that case. It's just da 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 da. Yeah. English is easy. Yeah, you only say that because you're born into it. But people learning English as a second language is a bitch. Anyways.
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
You're happy for him. Good. He's still gonna die though. I believe so. Click. Russian?
Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past.
Wait till she finishes.
Remind him of all the pain that came before.
Okay. Russian is Slavic, obviously. They've got their alphabet comes from the Orthodox, the old ancient Greek lettering. Or something like that. Like, that's the trouble I have with learning Japanese. Like, the sentence, the grammar of Japanese is easy as hell for me to learn. It's just the fact that I gotta learn a new alphabet. That's what I'm practicing right now. Let me find a page of me. Okay, not losing where I was at. That doesn't matter. This is what I'm doing. I'm like writing characters over and over and over again. Because it's a new alphabet. It's like, being in first grade again. I'm learning my A, B's, and C's, but the Japanese version of that. That's the hard part. I'm like, if I wanted to pick up French, it'd be so much easier because I already know the alphabet. I did je suis un espion. Yo soy un espía. I'm a spy. I said this was the exact same sentence I said in 3 different languages. There's a lot of commonality, but in Japanese, there's nothing. There's nothing in common. So that's hard. You gotta learn the alphabet, the grammar, and the vocabulary. God damn. Do you know what chess is? Chess. Checkers? The game of chess? Yes, of course I know what it is. Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be. Or he's lost without you, you know. And he misses you already. I never sensed that he gave a rat's ass about her. I mean, other than, you know, he feels like he's her daddy. I'll just use the first one. Like, she might feel romantically for him, but I never noticed him feeling jack shit for her.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been.
Nothing. Why does the queen have more mobility than the king? Because she's lighter and more sprightly. The king is the man. He's more boom on his throne. Come on, Tyler. Even you should know that. I don't know. I didn't make the rules for it.
What a relief.
But I guess so, yeah. Because you know, in battle, you got the pikemen. You know, you got the fodder that they just go onward. Then you got your knights, a little bit more stylistic. Your bishops, your rooks. You know, they got. But the queen, she's a badass bitch too. But the king, yeah, he's the prize. And even though he can take care of himself, you got to protect your king. The king is not supposed to be out and about, you know, in the fray either. You're supposed to protect your king. John, do you support gay pride? Well, of course I do. I mean, I'm not out there, you know. Yeah. Like, I'm not. I realized what I was about to say was going to sound stupid. I was going to say something like, you know, I'm not out there joining them in praise, but of course, you know, they have good. Let's see. I've had one gay roommate in the army. He was male. I think I was the first person he opened up to, and at the time, I didn't know anything about gay people at all, and I was like, oh. Okay, and it seemed like I'd never heard of anything like back in the when I was your age, Tyler. There was no YouTube, no nothing. I didn't know jack about gay anything other than people saying, "Oh, that guy, he's a little," and they always did this. He's a little, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird," but okay. But there was never this discussion of like, gay people are normal people too. You know, they're just like you and me. Never heard anything like that ever. It was just once in a blue moon. Oh, that guy, he's kind of, And I'd be like, oh, okay. But I had no thoughts about it. No bad, no good. It was just like, oh, they're different. Huh, that's weird. But that was it. Never gave it a second thought. So my army, and back then, the U.S. Army, if you're gay and they caught you, you admitted or whatever, you get kicked out of the military. So he came out to me. And I was like, wow, okay. Totally caught me by surprise because he was a very masculine gay guy, now that I think back. Very masculine gay guy, but he had nothing but respect to me. He never tried to get me in bed. He never tried any bullshit that typical straight guy was like, ugh, you gay, what, are you going to try to hit on me? He didn't do any of that with me. And he was super cool, and we were roommates until I got out. And then I had a lesbian roommate years later. Girl, she had plenty of female partners, and she basically she knew I had my female friends, and she had her female friends, and she did her thing, I did my thing. We didn't try to cross into each other's paths, or didn't even want to. So yeah, you don't support? No. Well, that's on you, buddy. But for me, gay people, they neither affect nor disaffect me. You know, they neither bother me nor do anything for me. So I'm like, I don't care. They want to do their thing, fine. It don't affect me in any way. So live and let live. That's my motto. Next.
This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Are we still talking about the goddamn Exarch? Yes, John, because you keep pausing every 5 seconds to talk for 10 minutes. I know. Da, 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 da. Alright. I still gotta talk to her again? Nice, Tyler. Alright. Or at least her mind is at ease now. I will not keep you. Then for the love of God, stop keeping me. You and your comrades have much to discuss. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to be at the Crystarium. You keep talking and talking and talking about your freaking love affair with the Exarch. Doo-doo-doo. Move that out of the way. Alright. I need to go to Alphado. Again. I've got mail. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Tyler and Calvin are having a little piss fight there, but whatever. It's kind of like religion. Keep it private. You do what you like, you believe what you believe, or like religion, you know. You don't bother me with it, I won't bother you with my thoughts. Just whatever. I literally could not care less. Someone is straight, I don't care. Someone is gay, I really don't care. Someone is a conservative, don't give a shit. They're liberal, I don't care. They believe in God, don't believe, I don't care. As long as you're cool, you're down to earth, you're a good person, that's all that matters. In my book, at least. Now, if you do anything, whether gay, straight, religious, not religious, whatever, and you kill someone, murder, rape, whatever, you're going fucking down. I don't care who the hell you are. Now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. Alright. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity. My, what a name, of the Cabinet of Curiosity. And of late, I'll stop. I have noted, because I know that can get infuriating for you too, I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the flood in particular. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. No. Just arigatou gozaimasu. And a hello to you, Tyler. It's a flight in particular. Yeah. That's what you just wrote from Google Translate. Konnichiwa. Yeah. Which means hello. I suspect they wish to know more about the words of light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin-eaters or worse. But John, doesn't it bother you that gays get 1 month of pride, but the army have 2 minutes? Okay, that just sounded funny. I don't know what the hell you mean about 2 minutes. Why only me and Calman stream? I don't know. Probably because I've been AWOL. I've been gone for 2 months. So, you know, no one. Why would tonight have been? I'm surprised you two are even here. And thank you, I appreciate it. But I told Wendy, hey, hey, surprise, I'm gonna come back. She's like, oh God, I'm working. You know, why would I have thought that you're gonna be streaming tonight? It could have been, you know, out of all these 2 months. So I'm thankful that at least you two get. There's one more person watching, but they haven't said diddly squat. So hello, mystery person. I only know konnichiwa. Yeah. And arigato, that's thank you. Regardless of whether or not this warrior of light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessor. Do you pronounce it predecessors, or I'm thinking you guys pronounce that predecessor? Predecessors. Yeah, that feels better in the Queen's. What do you call it? Poor Prince Philip. Prince. It's weird calling a 99-year-old man Prince. Anyways, may lead to growing unrest in the East. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Oddbut and his comrades. No idea what he just said. To be fair, they bear some responsibility to the flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. Oh shit! I didn't mean to skip that. I have no idea what he said.
Considering all the good they had done before, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all.
We need to stop that. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That's such an English name, Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin eaters is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the flood. How's my still gorgeous as ever? Anyways, with the world on the brink of oblivion, I was all too easy for the warriors of light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. Well, at that point, the truth mattered little. I would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you. However, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphinaud's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. I feel like such an epic narrator now. It's like, finally, some nice music to go with what I'm saying. Well, what say you, Major? Oh, that's me, Major. It used to be Glenn. I miss Glenn. Spread the word, I say. Wish you, or we had done this sooner. Yeah, sooner. But better late than never. In hindsight, I agree, but better late than never, no? Yeah. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Beklug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the Excedra. Excedra? Like etc? ETC? Excedra, etc, etc. Anyways, never heard of this Excedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Au revoir. Oh, get away. Au revoir. Speak with the people of Crystarium. Should I teleport? Yep. Wait, hold on. No. Yep. See, how long has this live stream been going? Oh, there it is. It's only been an hour and 13 minutes? Damn! I thought I'd been doing this for way long. I thought I was near the 2-hour mark. I'm only at an hour and 13? Wow! Damn! Damn, kids, you and Tyler and Calvin worm me out, making me think and talk so much that I feel like so much time has gone on when in reality it hasn't. Where am I going? The wrong way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not the way. I've fallen for that. I've fallen for that before. Alright, I gotta go this way. Let's speed things up. Aha. And it's here. Haha. Tyler going to sleep. I'll stay till 2-hour mark. Don't let Callum bully you like that. If you want to go to bed, man. It's okay. If you want to hang out longer, I'm not going to complain either, but... Anyways, thanks to... Okay, lower this. Music got stupid again. Thanks to you, I've had fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame. Come to think of it, I've had fewer opportunities to taste my new medicines. Well, boo-hoo. Not more people are getting damaged. Injured. Better word. I just, of course. It's actually been quite a pleasant... it's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Arctic has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Alright, that was one. Now for the other one. I'm not too sure how... Huh. Yeah, that one... Alright, I'm gonna teleport to Crystalline Mean. Let's go to the meanie, mini, mo. There you are. Catless. Is that the name of the bitch from the Hunger Games? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's just BS NPCs. I don't care what they talk about. And now we need to go to the Cabinet of Curiosity. La-da. La-da-da. La-da. Have you ever watched In-Betweeners? I don't know why, but that rings a bell, but I can't... Oh, God, not this dude. In-Betweeners. In-Betweeners. I'll look that up. In-Betweeners. Oh, no. No. Nope. I think I vaguely heard of them, which is why the name seemed familiar, but no, I've never seen it. Kill that. Okay. Back again. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warrior of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. It's really funny, the English version. Yeah, it was the English version that I looked up. Yeah, that series came out in 2008. I'm surprised you even heard of it. Oh, Major, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear a repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth. Okay, lower this. I'm talking way too loud. The people wish to... That does look funny, doesn't it? Too zoomed out. I wonder if I should just go old school and just the way I used to be back in the day, which was more. Yeah, it was more like this. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it used to look like. But I do like it a little bit more pulled back. And you know what? I got this other light. You know what? Fuck it. I got my other light. I'm glad I got the other light. I'm going to showcase it. Maybe I should sit more this way. But now it looks stupid. Maybe I should sit more this way. And this thing barely reaches all the way over here. Kind of gets my desk over here. No, you know what? I'd probably just have to move the camera right in front of my monitor. Yeah, but that's still not gonna... Ah, screw it. Eh, whatever. There's no way to avoid it. Alright, anyway. They tried to do an American copy, but they had to stop because it was that bad. Damn, alright. I've searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. Alright. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the Flood? Oh, God, tastes good. Anyway, let's look at it here. How wonderful. You have regaled me with this tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. One should always come with others. Alright, next. Go to Musica Universalis. Oh, it's right there. I'm getting paranoid, but no, I'm still in focus. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Aha, braggy. Come to browse. Wares in the market have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits, but you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? My poor throat. Okay, I can't talk like that for long. I see. The Urchin. No, okay, he's not evil. He's more of a kitty cat. I see. The eggs aren't... Okay, the voice doesn't match that big, huge, muscly mass of a cat that he is. Okay, he's a big pussy cat. The Exarch did mention they have something to do with you returning to the night returning the night to Novrant. All right. Consider my interest piqued. Whatever. Okay, that was 4 to 5. I still got one more? Oh. Alright, let's run it. Is it you? Yes, it is. Ah, now this one. Well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night it returns, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. They tried to do an American copy, but I already read that. The Warriors of Light, yes! The Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Wow, that voice came out of nowhere. And back to Alphino at where? I don't know, but let's teleport to Crystarium. Ignis Fatus. You're not fat. You're only big boned. Okay. Now we're going to Docile Gate. Alright. Oh. I could have just ran it. Oh well, whatever. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Well, as y'all say, top to bottom. Yeah, top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. I think Tyler and Callum probably fell asleep by now. Go to sleep, my little babes. La da da da. I don't know the words. If they're. Oh wow, we got a hell of a cutscene here. I'll shut up.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
Pump up the volume.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Mean, but you're the talker.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Fine, fine, fine. I'll do it then, Jesus.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
We speak these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And women. And children. All people are created equal. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
Wicked White.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
Like good old Brits. What's the saying? Shut up and carry on, or something like that? I don't know.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
Aye.
And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
Yeah, ungrateful sods.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Hey, speak of the... in the flesh. He's not a ghost. Sup, buddy? Oh, God. Whoa, wait. Okay. Hope that's a good confident look, not an evil look.
Impossible.
I know, right? I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore with the camera. You can see him too? I take it I'm not imagining this then. Alright, yeah.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
No, I used to see the ghost before, but now he's again in the flesh.
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Our
Both. Both worlds. Or in the gray.
In the world?
Oh, if he could do that, then maybe he can help our people go back in the flesh in our world.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Yeah, it is!
that it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light.
I know,
You've
right?
saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may. People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
Seems awfully simplistic explanation.
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance.
Yeah, what about your other buddies?
But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
Mm-hmm. Something still smells fishy.
The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world.
True.
And the day will come when he must return to his home.
Yes. But why are you outing me out like that?
But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so,
good.
now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it.
Agreed.
The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise.
True.
You who must become the new warriors of light.
What? Us? Warriors of light?
Yeah, where's he going with this? It sounds good for a moment, and then it's kind of
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure.
True.
But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
Yeah. Instead of needing a hero, be the hero of your life. Yep.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Or I shall do a head bob.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
Oh, not yet. There we go. Sounds like he's trying to create his own little mini empire now. It's been given new life. I mean, fine, it is their world. I mean, hell, even the Exarch is
So, that is a warrior of light of the first.
supposedly. Well,
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
oh. So those are my only two choices. Either no, absolutely no. It looks like him, sounds like him, but it isn't him. Yeah, that look was a little too... I'll do the second one.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
And that's true, that did happen. So how the hell... I don't know.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
We have an imposter in our midst.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not.
Okay.
Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Dun dun dun!
That he is an Ascian.
Oh, god damn it, not again. Fucking Asians. Then where's Dave? Dave, because he loves it when I call him Asians. I know it's Asian, but... Fucking Asians.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
Posthumous possession. Sounds like the name of a 1990s rock band.
From what
Or
I understand,
emo band.
the Warriors of Light
Posthumous
were laid to
possession.
rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in
Early
life.
2000s.
At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes.
I've heard the Warriors that were laid to rest in more by those who had been in life at the time, so as heroes.
Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues.
Oh god.
And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Oh shit.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus.
Elidibus. Who?
That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's him, but who's Elidibus?
Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were finished speaking.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
She has a point.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark.
Okay.
When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Money, always. Alrighty, well, pretty sure the two kids have gone to bed already. I'll put something a little bit more soothing this time as a goodbye music. Oh, I don't know. I got a whole bunch of new songs also that I'm gonna be using. This is a good goodnight song. Well, everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining. Oop. Hold on, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I'd like to thank everyone for joining my live stream tonight. John's subtle return back to live streaming, although not really. This was just to say hi again. I perfectly understood that, that I've been gone for so long, and I don't really think anyone was gonna watch me live, just maybe the recorded version, but the English Twiddledee and Tweedledums thankfully kept me company, so I very much appreciate that. But again, live streams are not gonna be a normal thing for me. I'm still gonna be making the Major Mistakes videos. This weekend I'll be working on that, so hopefully I'll release a new video this Sunday or Monday. And yeah, I hope to make them good, entertaining. I wasn't kidding when I said I'm going to be using a drone. Got a drone here that'll be flying around and hopefully take some epic, beautiful shots. I'll start my video, tell my stories or whatever's happened is on my mind, and then I'll cut to the drone and I'll fly it around. I hope to kind of incorporate that into whatever the hell I'm talking about, per video, or maybe halfway through my story I'll then cut to that. Well, I'm still talking, but then some nice, good aerial views, and hope to make them interesting. I'll have some cool music also. So yeah. All right. So thanks again to the two youngsters who joined me. Anyone else who watches this after the archive version. And yeah, So I'm hoping to more. Okay, this music is just making things sound way too cinematic here. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna be, yeah, being a dedicated live streamer. It sucks the energy out of me. I'm too old to be a serious live streamer, so I'm not gonna consider myself as a live streamer anymore. I'll do it on the side every now and then, but I think I'm gonna concentrate being more on a video creator than a live streamer. Anyways, thank you, and till next time, bye bye.